Howdy, y'all. Just want to make a progression video on what I've done to the 91 Olds custom cruiser so far. Uh, Bought it about a month and a half ago and drove it a little bit. Runs and drives real good. Had bad shocks and springs in the back. I had to change those out. They're good now. Did a regular maintenance tune-up on it. Oil filter, plugs, wires, air filter, battery, shit like that. Um, but the biggest thing that I've been doing to it so far is paint correction. I've got almost, well, no, I'm sorry, not almost. I have got everything sanded down with lightly sanded with 2000 grit paper. Um, the entire car all the way down. Oh, let me grab my flashlight. I'm sorry, the lighting in my garage sucks. This is not a professional operation, I promise you. It is me in my garage, and that is it. But yeah, I've sanded everything down 2000, just sort of smoothing everything out. Few spots I'm aware of that I will not be able to make perfect are back here. It's just, damn, the lighting sucks. Right there, wore through just a little bit, and up here. Now I can make this a lot better. I'm going to. I'm going to get rid of all this with the polisher. I'm not going to sand any of that because this is bare paint here. Clear coat, bad clear coat, bare paint. So I'm going to clean this line up a little bit, but you're always going to be able to tell that there's a difference. You're going to see the line. It ain't going to be a big difference, and you're going to have to look to notice it, but it won't be perfect. Same thing here. I've almost got that down because I did get brave and sand that down, but same thing right here. It's just bare paint. So when I run with that polisher, I'm going to have to be real careful also. Back here, I found just a tiny little bit of rust. Had a little tiny spot right about in here and a little tiny spot right in here. So I sanded everything down real smooth. Has about I don't know, half of a quarter worth of Bondo right there, because the rust didn't eat its way all the way through the metal yet, but it ate it enough to make a little bit of a divot. So I had to fill it with something. Electrical tape over top of the door handle because I'm not trying to paint the whole door. And believe it or not, I'll show you the process, or I'll make a video when I do it. I'm gonna rattle can this. I'll get the video or get the code out of the glove box, and AutoZone up here mix me up a can of this paint code, and I'll spray it on there. And as I'm polishing, that's also why I sanded everything down to make it all look brand new, so it'll match right here. Because if you don't, a lot of times people will do this and they wonder, well, I got a different color paint. Well, no, your car's 30 years old. It's got 30 years worth of fade, so the brand new paint is just going to be brighter. Well, if you go through this process, I've taken that 30 years worth of fading and oxidation off, so when I polish it, it'll be just as shiny as the brand new paint I put on there. You won't be able to even tell where where the old paint stops and the new paint starts. Mechanically, this thing's solid. It burns a little bit of oil. It's an old V8 305. I believe they all came with them. I think the 92 maybe had a 350, but this is a 91. I have the original wheels in the basement. I need to find somebody that can restore them for me. They aren't curved or bent or nothing like that, but they're worn out. They look crusty. I don't know how to put it. They just look crusty. They're fine. They work fine. They're not bent up. They ain't ate up or nothing, but they just look crusty. I need somebody that can restore them and make them look brand new. The interior is not horrible, but it's not perfect either. I'm gonna have to grab my flashlight again, I'm sure of it. Well, that's not too bad. Carpet sucks. I'm gonna have to replace the carpet in it eventually, as funds allow. Door panel's fine. It's not all cracked up like they damn near all are. Seats aren't all tore up. The dash is perfect. This thing's been on there since brand new. The guy I bought the car from bought the car brand new. He's a 75-year-old gentleman, I believe he was, or somewhere up there, and he drove, this is his daily driver. He drove it up until the point where he bought himself another brand new car, and he didn't need this one no more. But man, the dash underneath there ain't never seen sunlight. So overall, man, this thing is incredibly clean, and it's only getting better now that I've got it. I slowly make videos as I can. I do work, so I don't have a lot of money. I have a big family, so hey, this is sort of my hobby, I guess. I do in my spare time. Y'all know how it is. Parts cost a lot. So here's the other one. I've spent a few years. Yeah, hell, it's taken me years to bring this one to what it looks like. And I got another video coming on it too. I'll go into more in depth as to what's all been done to it. Stay tuned. Have a good day. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.